Yo, people! Yes, I'm back and I'm bringing you a epic one for the first of the new year, 2023, and we have got a epic roller coaster of a ride of exposing these royal actors. So let's get straight into it. I believe that Andrew Tate, the kickboxing media star who's been thrown off of social media, blah, 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 it's all nonsense, is also ex-Arsenal footballer Thierry Henry and many others. And there is Thierry Henry. And if we put them together like this, you can see how similar they are. Now, obviously, there is differences. So let's discuss the differences. Now, the main thing that you notice with these two is the ear sticking out of Andrew Tate on his right ear. On our left, it sticks out more. You notice that? Now, this is what we understand so far with these royal actors, is that they're wearing masks, and they wear masks to change their face and also their head shape. So if you look at Thierry Henry's ear, his right ear, and look above his head, I suggest this is what they're doing, is they puff the head out with a face and head mask so that the ear that sticks out on Andrew Tate is not as noticeable. Obviously, the nose is slightly different, very easily done. But look at the similarities now. The eyes, the eyebrows, they're looking very similar. Obviously, the beard is part of the giveaway, the little clue. And the mouth are looking very similar. Maybe Thierry Henry's lips are slightly bigger. They've changed those, but they're looking very similar apart from the differences. So there's Andrew Tate doing blatant Illuminati symbolism. I mean, he's so blatantly part of it, it's ridiculous. There's Thierry Henry doing a 666 whilst commentating on a football match. Blatantly part of it, they all are. There's Andrew Tate doing more Illuminati symbolism. So those of you that don't know, Thierry Henry is the ex-Arsenal footballer, and he's an Arsenal legend. He was an incredible footballer, scored a lot of goals for Arsenal. I think maybe their top scorer ever. But he was a great footballer, and as footballers go that weren't playing for Man United, like he was a great footballer that I completely respected. And now he's a assistant coach, I think, of the Belgium national team. Now, to link these two, I really have to link others as well, because they all sort of help you see that they're all the same person. And I've known about a few of these characters. I've done a couple of videos on them. And someone a while back suggested in the comments, shout out to whoever that was, I can't remember who it was, that Andrew Tate and Thierry Henry are the same person. And I couldn't see it. Well, I could, but I couldn't see it for reasons I'll explain a little bit later. But it was only when Audio Artisan pointed out in the comments, shout out to you, that Andrew Tate and Alex Beresford are the same person. Now, those of you that aren't from the UK, Alex Beresford is a really sort of small scale media personality who was made famous by being a weatherman on a morning TV show. Now, initially I was like, no, that can't be the case, because I knew that it meant it linked up other people, and I was like, no, they can't be the same person because of my personal attachment to these characters. But of course, I'm wise enough now to know how they work. So I started to do some researching, and I found the links that made me realize that these people were the same people. So then I started to see it all, and hence why I'm doing this video. So there is Thierry Henry with a beard, and there is the TV weatherman Alex Beresford, looking very similar with a beard. Put them together there. They are looking very, very similar indeed. And when you look at it, you know, they've made Alex Beresford eyebrows thicker, changes the sort of look. Nose is slightly different colour, and the hairline sort of changes the look of it. But, you know, they look very, very similar. You can't deny it. So, a basic link, Arsenal played in red, and here's Alex Beresford in a red football shirt. So if we put Alex Beresford and Andrew Tate together, you can see they are looking different, but you can see the similarities. Obviously, Alex Beresford's eyebrows looking darker, changes it, but still that beard and the bald head thing that gives you the clue. The head's shape is slightly different. Again, a mask. And nose is slightly different, but again, they change things, but you can see the similarities. So always look for the links. Andrew Tate, obviously, a kickboxer, MMA guy. And here is a photo of Alex Beresford in the gym, working out with boxing gloves on. Nice little link. And when I didn't see it, I Googled it and I thought, okay, he's a weatherman. So I just Googled Andrew Tate weatherman and this came up. Weatherman called Andrew Tate hit with abuse online. I mean, it don't get more blatant than that. You know, that's a great little link. So this is why initially I had trouble with seeing Andrew Tate and Alex Beresford, because I knew it meant the MCA from the Beastie Boys was Alex Beresford, and also that meant that he was Thierry Henry, because I'd already sort of seen that one through someone's suggestion a while back, and that took me a long time to understand. And I was like, there's no way that MCA from the Beastie Boys can be Thierry Henry, because for me, MCA from the Beastie Boys, loving the Beastie Boys, growing up in the 90s with them being that big, Arsenal were big in the 90s when Thierry Henry was playing. I was like, they can't be the same person. That's ridiculous. And this is a video that I done. Andrew Tate is MCA. And so I was like, oh man, that is so crazy. But of course, this whole thing is crazy. And so I found the link. So here is Beastie Boys, Ad Rock and MCA. And MCA throwing up the 666 hand signal. And this is actually from a still from a YouTube video they done talking about MCA's cancer before he supposedly died of cancer, throwing up a 666 hand signal. So you know they are lying and they are part of the hoax. So the thing when I researched the MCA and Andrew Tate that gave it away, because they leave the links, is Andrew Tate when he was on Big Brother wore a vest and a like leather necklace, and I knew this photo of MCA. And so straight away when I saw Andrew Tate, I was like, when I was questioning if he was MCA, I knew it was the case, because I knew this look that MCA had and that he was blatantly saying that he was MCA. Another good little link is that Andrew Tate does a lot of rapping. It's really bad rapping, but obviously that's what it's supposed to be. But, you know, it's another link, MCA being a rapper. So as I said, I found it hard seeing Thierry Henry as MCA, because they're such big characters for me, especially in the 90s. But, you know, I can see it through all the links of all the other people. And here is a photo of Thierry Henry. And as soon as I saw it, it reminded me of the Beastie Boys when they all dressed up like this. And if you look at MCA on the right, same colour jacket and hat. And if we compare MCA and his wife here and Thierry Henry and his wife, we put them together, you can see just how similar they are. I mean, all they've really done is change the hair colour, giving her a slightly darker skin, but you can see that's the same person. So here we have MCA and Alex Beresford, which, you know, is mind-blowing that they're the same people. But if you look at the similarities, the eyes there are similar, the stubble in the face. Obviously, MCA's got hair. They definitely look different. They wear masks. But check this nice little link out. So there was a film starring Nicolas Cage called The Weatherman. And so I just Googled Beastie Boys, The Weatherman. And yes, they had a track. There it is there. Transitions on the soundtrack of this film, The Weatherman, which is a great little link. So this is Thierry Henry and his wife and his daughter. And this is Alex Beresford, his son and his wife. When you put the wives together there, look how similar they are. Really, all that is a makeup change, an eyes colour change, looking very, very similar indeed. And then we put a photo of Thierry Henry's daughter and Alex Beresford's son, because they always do this, change the genders. Look at that. I mean, you know, they look so similar, it's ridiculous. So here's another photo of Alex Beresford and his wife with different colour hair this time. And this is MCA's wife. Put them together. Apart from the makeup on the eyes, they look very, very similar. So the other video I'd done with MCA was with DJ Numark of the Jurassic 5. Other people had done this video, so I wasn't the first. And if we put Numark with Andrew Tate, you can just see how similar they are. They've not really had to do a lot there to change them. And just so you can see, this is Numark's wife, and put that next to Alex Beresford's wife. Look very, very similar indeed. So yes, this is absolutely crazy. The fact that Thierry Henry is Andrew Tate, MCA, Alex Beresford and DJ Numark is just blown my head, especially as I mentioned Thierry Henry and MCA are the Beastie Boys being the same person, both people that were big in my 90s life. You know, it's just crazy. It really is crazy how many characters they play and how they do it logistically. It's incredible that this is what is going on. They play many, many characters. The whole world is a stage, but we are seeing through the veil of illusion because it's time to wake up. Peace!